right, we are at the top of the hour, and I want to thank each of you that is tuning in right now. I know we didn't require your video to be on, and you certainly aren't expected to do so, but should you like Kane to critique any form or to offer any variation of the movements, it would be helpful to have your video on. We are all on mute, and I pinned his video so that you should be able to see that one first. So again, thank you guys for joining us. I know in the midst of everything that's going on, sometimes we neglect our mental health and our physical health, especially when they close the gyms. And so we wanted to bring you, and thankfully Aon was on board with this idea, the ability to have a personal trainer in the comfort of your own home. So Kane's going to go through some of the movements before he asks us to do them, but he will give you different variations. So again, this workout is for all levels. So certainly don't get frustrated, but we appreciate you joining us today, and we're excited to have everybody.
Good morning, everybody. So basically, I'm going to run down how the workout's going to go and the structure of the workout. So there's going to be 3 evolutions. Your first evolution is going to be your warm-up. Now, on the warm-up, guys, I want to make sure that you go slow and controlled. Yes, it's a warm-up, plus it's a stretch. So every time that you're feeling a muscle being under tension, go nice and slow. Don't rush these movements. The second evolution is going to be the meat of the workout. We're going to have 6 movements. Now, in those 6 movements, they're only going to be 30 seconds apiece. We're going to have about a 10-second break in between. During that 10-second break, I want you to take a deep breath. As soon as I call time, you're going to take 2 deep breaths in your nose, out your mouth. All right, so there's going to be 30 seconds of movement. Again, the reason why I like to have 30 seconds of movement, because if you're a tier 1 athlete or a tier 3 athlete, you can only get 4 movements in, or 20, you're still going to be able to get a good workout. All right, so go at your own pace. It's okay to go slow, just don't quit. The third final evolution is going to be core. We're always going to finish up on core. So without any further ado, let's get started. So our first movement is going to be our 10 squat pulses. So one of the things that are very important, as Aaron will show you right here, is that your feet stay shoulder width apart, toes forward, stay that way, and knees not going past the toes. So I'm not coming down in my squat with my heel coming up. So you're going to have 10 pulses in 3, 2, 1, go. 1. And squeeze those glutes when you come up. 2, 3. All the way to 10. Awesome. All right, so come right over here. So now we're going to do our 5 hand release push-ups. Don't you face it this way? So what's really important, guys, is that with your hand release push-up, that you're going to go all the way down. So when you go all the way down, she's going to pull and she's going to engage her posterior kinetic chain. Hands come up, head comes up, all this is engaged. She's going to push it down, come all the way up. And if you have an inch warm it up, you're going to hit 5 of those. Go ahead. Inch warm up, that's fine, because what we're trying to train is range of motion, okay? So don't do halfway, that's not helping you out at all. We'll all the way to 5. All right, side by side. So now what we're going to do, we're going to have one leg travel, okay? So our right leg, which probably appears to use your left, doesn't matter. We're going to hit them both. So we're going to do a pendulum lunge. So my right leg's going to travel. My right leg's going to travel. And so one of the things that's very important, notice that we're both starting off feet shoulder width. Your feet stay shoulder width. A lot of people have issues with lunges and they don't like them because when you first try them, you turn into a tightrope walker. And that's no bueno on the knees, joints, or anything. So don't step out in your lunge on line. Step out, shoulder width. So I'm here. Down and back. It's a stretch. So nice, slow, and controlled. So front to back is 1. We're going to go 5 right leg, 5 left side. And if you're a little wobbly on the first ones, that's the idea. We're warming up. We're warming up those stabilizers because we're going to have some plyometric movements that we're going to need all of those stabilizers to help keep our form correct, keep us away from injury. Yes, and then you'll switch to the other one. Remember, core tight. Everything that we do, you should think that our core stays tight because the epicenter of our movement is our core. Good. All right, shake those out. Say a quick little prayer. We're fixing to get into the meat of the workout. So remember, these are 30-second movements, 10-second break, and then we get right back to it. How I start each one is I'm going to give you the movement, and then I'm going to count it down. 3, 2, 1, go. After the 30 seconds, which I have on my clock, I will yell time and actually give you a visual time. The moment you see this and hear it, oxygenate those lungs, oxygenate those blood. Without further ado, let's go. So our jump, lunge, pause. You're gonna go here. Again, feet shoulder width. So when I come down to here, I'm gonna jump right into my lunge. Bang, 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 bang. Now, if that's a tier 1 movement, now if that movement's too tough, all I want you to do is a speed squat. Check it out. You have an option of those two. We're gonna do the jump, lunge, pause, front to back. All right, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. I'd keep going, but those are tough. Halfway. 10 seconds, guys, 10 seconds. Good. Get your arms pumping too. Time. Remember, deep breath right now. All right, so now we're gonna come down to the ground. We're gonna go with our mountain climber. I wanna correct some people's form on this. A lot of people do it wrong. If you don't, then awesome, you got it. I wanna protect our joints. One of the things that I'm always gonna do as a trainer is keep you healthy because you can't train if you're hurt. So with these mountain climbers, it's really important to know that my toe's not gonna touch down, all right? So when I'm here, I'm not gonna do this. All right, and then you guys have probably seen some of that. You're gonna mess this knee up. So keep that core tight. You're just gonna run like little pistons. Bang, bang. Right there. Engage that core, shoulder stabilizers, triceps. Good, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Remember, go at your own pace. 30 seconds is still 30 seconds. I don't care if you get 10 in or 50. Halfway right now. 10 seconds. And time. 2 deep breaths. All right, on this next movement, all it is a jump lunge side to side. So if you guys can see the tips of my feet, you can see Erin's tips of her feet. When I step out to go to the side, I'm not gonna go here. I'm not gonna open the gate, all right? I'm gonna keep that gate closed. And the reason why I'm stepping out, leading with the ball of my ankle, is I want to engage my IT band, or that region that women so adamantly love to refer to as their saddlebag region. So think about that. You step out, get into your squat, boom, bring it back, explode up, out, down, bring it back, up, just like that. We're gonna go for 30 seconds. Remember, focus on your breathing. 3, 2, 1, go. Perfect, good. Eyes up, back straight, making sure the knee doesn't go past the toe. Good. Setting back into your squat. Halfway. Good job. You got 10 seconds. Remember, 2 deep breaths. All right, this next movement, it's a little bit of a tough one. It's a plank kicker with a push-up. The muscles that you're going to work is your posterior kinetic chain, your glutes, and your triceps. It's a half push-up. So that means I'm not going all the way down. I'm going to keep myself loaded right here, not here, okay? You'll hurt your shoulders right here. And also bring your hands back a little bit. Don't load them underneath your shoulders. So I'm going to go here, just like this. So when I come down, I'm going to load up. As I bring them back, when I push up, my leg comes up. And then I come halfway down, bring my leg down. Switching legs the whole time. Squeeze that glute. Now notice I'm not hips up, not hip, flat as a board, keeping that core tight and fire off on that glute. Nice, slow and control. In 3, 2, 1, go. Nice, slow and control. Seconds, guys, 10 seconds. Good work. 5. And time. Good job. All right. Your 5th movement. Don't worry, guys, we'll have a minute worth of work to do left. You're going to go with 1 big hop forward and 4 monster walks back. So when I'm here, I'm going to use my hands. I'm going to fly. When I land soft. Hands up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice I kept my eyes up and back straight. Right here. Boom. Eyes up, back straight. Heavy on the heels. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again. Start in 3, 2, 1. Go. Good. Good. Halfway. 10 seconds. Time. Breathe. 2 deep breaths. In your nose, out your mouth. All right. So, our 6th movement. What I like to do, because I'm an evil trainer, is it's your hardest movement. It's gonna encompass a lot of the movements that we just did. These are called blast offs, all right? So think of yourself doing just that. So I'm gonna start off, position. Widen my feet a little bit. Hands are gonna adjust to my body type because I'm gonna do this. Yeah. Knees bent, arms straight, and all I'm gonna do is bring my hips back, duck my head. And I'm gonna blast off. Hands come back down, in between my feet, back. Now I know what you're thinking. I'm crazy, a little bit. Alternate movement, if your modification, if you can't do the blast off, you're gonna go here. Just like this, starting off same box position, come up, step, step, here, back down, step, 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 here. That's it. Let's rock and roll. If you can get the tier 1 movement, do it. Do the modification, do it. Just keep going. 3, 2, 1, go. Now standing halfway. 10 seconds. Time. Good job. So we finished those 6 movements. It was a great warm-up round. Kidding, kidding. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna have a minute break, all right? Now the minute break is obviously to get you recuperate, but also you're going to start to gather lactic acid within those muscles. Very, very, very important. Breathe. When you breathe deep like that, you oxygenate your blood and help push that out. So breathe. Glad you guys are with us. Glad you could join us. And also, if you have any questions about any of this, be sure to reach out to Erin. She'll be able to get you in touch with me. I deeply appreciate the opportunity, guys. All right, let's start gearing up for our second round. We only have 3 rounds. So, fresh, deep breaths. Remember, 30 seconds, 10-second break. We're going with our jump lunge pause, front to back. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Good, good arm placement, opposite. Good. Halfway. 10 seconds. This round's going to be a little bit faster because now we know the movements. Now you can just focus on your breathing. Time. Good, good, good. All right, now we're going to right to our mountain climber. Remember, hands stacked underneath the shoulders, engaging that core, flat. Toes not touching the ground. In 3, 2, 1, go. Good. Breathe. Focus on your breathing. If you're a tier 1 athlete, go faster. If you're barely hanging in there, awesome. Keep hanging in there. And just keep moving. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And go as slow as you want. Just don't quit. Halfway. 10 seconds. Time. Outstanding. Get some of that good air too. Don't do any of this. There's no good air down there. Up here. All right. Now your jump lunge side to side. So remember, stepping out with that IT band. Don't open the gate. Here. Blast off. Here. Just like that. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. If you can't do the blast off part, then don't. All right, if you're just doing the lunges side to side, perfect. You're still working the same movements. The actual blast off part is just to keep it a little bit more dynamic, get that heart rate up a little bit more, burn calories faster. 10 seconds, guys, 10 seconds. I don't know if you can hear this or not, but Erin has her breathing timed with her movement. Time. Good job. Good job. All right. Now your plank kicker. So guys, if you're having problems with these, go ahead and go all the way down. Okay. If that static hold halfway is hurting more than it's helping, that's an indicator that you might be doing it wrong. So go ahead and go all the way down then. So you're going to go here, all the way down, all the way down. Hey guys, if you do this, that's okay too. Do this. That's okay too because we're training the movement. Guess what? It doesn't get easier. We just get stronger. You'll get the movement eventually. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. How she's keeping a toe pointing down, which that means that she's engaging more of that glute. If you point it, you'll still get it, just not as much as you dorsiflex that toe. You got 5 seconds. Stay tough. Time. Back on your feet. 2 deep breaths. Ready to jump. Breathe, breathe. All right. One big hop forward, big monster walk back. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Boom. Nice, slow and controlled. Don't rush these movements. Be methodical within your movements. One of the reasons why I'm having movements like this, the quickest way to burn fat is to build muscle. The more I can have muscles firing in one exercise, compound movements, the more calories we're going to burn faster, equaling we're going to slim down faster. 5 seconds. Time. Good job. Breathe, 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 because here comes the coup de grace. It's your blast off. Now remember, there's modifications to this. If you start off and you're doing the tier 1 movement, great. And you get probably 3/4 through and go, man, I don't know if I can keep going. Well, then change it, modify it. Just don't quit, all right? Starting. Box position. In 3, 2, 1, go. Back. Go ahead, go slowly. Perfect. Okay, guys, when she pushes back like that, she's firing on this, on those shoulder caps, sculpting those arms, back, glutes. 10 seconds. In 5. Time. Deep breath. You guys are still hanging in there right now. You guys are killing. You guys are doing great. Focus on your breathing right now. We're going to go into our 3rd and final round. If you're still with us, consider yourself a tier 2 athlete, which is pretty good. These are not easy movements. Now, I wanted to kind of start off on a middle of the road workout and also give you those modifications. If you guys ever train with me one-on-one, you'll know that I'll be able to modify on the fly. I'll be able to watch your movement and go, hey, that's not working for you. Let's switch it up. Even via WebEx or Zoom or whatever it may be. I love being able to see you guys so that way I can, when we're doing the one-on-ones, if you so happen to choose to opt to do that later on. So we've got about 10 seconds left on our minute break. We're gonna finish our 3rd and final round. This is a mental part, right? Right now, if you can get to this part and push yourself through, the rest of your day is gonna be a cakewalk, all right? This is the mental toughness part to where you get to that 3rd round, you go, hey, look, I'm fresh. I'm gonna have the best day of my life, and I can make this happen. I guarantee you get through this round, it's only 3 minutes of work. You get through this round, you're gonna win your day already. So right now, in your head, mentally focused, and you're fresh. You're fresh, you got the movements. Take 2 deep breaths, and then we're gonna get into it. Our jump lunge, pause, front to back. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Remember, if you can't do these right now, you're here. Good. You're halfway right now. Come on, we're in it. 10 seconds. In 5. There, you're fresh. Time. 2 deep breaths. Shake those legs out. Good. All right. Down, 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 down. You're gonna go to that mountain climber. Remember, don't let that toe touch the ground. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Remember, again, go at your own pace. You have to slow it down, great, because honestly, you put more of a static hold on your shoulders and on your triceps and get rid of that back arm. Halfway. 5 seconds. 9. Good job. Breathe, 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 breathe. All right. your jump lunge, side to side. Again, now you don't have to do that jump. If at this point in the third round you're tanked, I get it. That's the idea. So with my feet together, you step out, down, bring it back, bring it back. If you can blast off, then blast off. If not, just keep the movement simple. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Range of motion. Notice how Erin's keeping that toe tracking, the knee tracking the toe, sitting down, eyes up, back straight. She's engaging that posterior connect chain as well as those glutes. Halfway. 10 seconds. 5. Time. Deep breaths. We're going to go to that plank kicker. All right. So again, use that momentum of your leg to propel your body up. All right. So don't try to lift your body and then kick. Try to lift them together. Lift them together. It'll actually make your body lighter. I don't know how it works with science or something. All right. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Good. Good. That's it. And that full range of motion, guys, because we're trying to elongate muscle, right? We don't want short, choppy muscle. We're trying to elongate it. So think long movements. And that's why we go all the way down and all the way up. Only got 10 seconds. This is your last round. 5 seconds. And time. Good job. All right. Breathe, breathe. We only have a minute of work within this evolution left. So we've got 1 hop forward, 4 monster walk backs. So guys, again, just stay moving. Keep this movement simple, all right? And also focus on your breathing. Again, you can go slow, just don't quit. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Good. Good. Perfect. Good. Notice, guys, that when she jumps forward, her body weight doesn't go past her toes. It doesn't go past her knees. If you're jumping forward, you're coming forward, and you're coming out over your knees, you're very high risk of damaging that patella tendon on that kneecap. 3 seconds. Time. Breathe, breathe, breathe. All right, your very last movement is your blast off. And again, if you can't get the complete blast off, that's okay. Go at your own pace. This is your last movement before we get to core. So give me 30 seconds of your absolute very best, all right? So starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Perfect. Good. Slow it down if you have to. There's so many muscle groups firing right now. Your body should already be metabolic to where you're burning calories, you're burning fat reserves. This is how you get it done. We're doing it in under 30 minutes. Zero equipment. I guarantee you, if you've been following along with us, you burn more calories in this time than you have before time all week in a gym. So recoup right now. We've got the easy part coming up, which is our core, all right? Gonna have modifications to that as well. So breathe, breathe, breathe. Gonna make the core workout pretty quick since we're already at the 7:30 mark. So I'm gonna modify some of the stuff. I don't wanna keep you guys around too long. So the first movement that we're gonna do is our toe touch, all right? So we're gonna go out, go flat on your back. Feet to come up and look down. All right, so I want your hands to go all the way back, and she's gonna come up and reach to here. She's gonna exhale right there. Let's go. 30 seconds. Boom. Nice, slow, and controlled. Now, if you don't have someone to hold your feet and they're hard to hold up, spin them. All right, just right there. But if you can hold them up, do that. Way. So how I always like to work our core is I'm going to work in sections. I'm going to work my upper, lower, and then sides. 5 seconds. And time. Good. So what we're going to do now is we're going to fire off on these lower abs. So we're going to do what I call an in and out. So when I'm here, I'm going to be sitting at a 45-degree angle. I'm going to put my feet out. My feet should be about 6 inches off the ground. And then I'm going to bring my legs perpendicular. See that? My fingers perpendicular to the ground. Parallel, perpendicular. So I'm pulling my legs in. Just like that. In 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway. Awesome. You got 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Time. All right. So we did upper, lower. Now we're going to finish on is 2 planks to engage those obliques. A lot of times, especially when we're just starting out, I don't like to do a lot of movements because those obliques are very easy to blow up. All right. You see a lot of people holding weights and doing this, man, they're adding bulk to that. So all we're gonna do is finish up now on 2 20-second side planks. That's it. This is also part of your active cool down or active rest. Starting in 3, 2, 1, up. Good. Now, modification, if you can't do the side plank all the way, you're gonna put this knee down if you have to, and then bend your leg. So that way you've taken some of the weight off and pressure off your shoulder, but you're still able to work your oblique. And time. Good job. So you're just going to spin around, get to that other side. 20-second hold. In 3, 2, 1, go. Good job, guys. You're halfway right now. 5 seconds. And time. Aaron, how's that?
I'm worked out. Thank you guys for joining us. Everyone will get the recorded version, so reach out to the person that invited you to let them know some feedback because we hope to continue to offer these to you guys. So I hope this set the tone for the rest of your day and have a fabulous day.
Go in your day. And go be that the world in which you want to see. Love you guys. Bye.